Today's tip, I'm going to show you how to tie a loop knot, and a lovely hook that gets to get demonstrated today happens to be the 1/8 ounce swim bait hook by Lazer Sharp. Now, I've got it rigged onto a soft plastic shrimp here. Now, what I like doing with this loop knot, when I end up completing the knot, the tag end, which is basically this end right here, is going to be sticking back towards the bait. And what that's going to help me do is, if I'm fishing in the area that's got a lot of grass in it, and that tag end is sticking back towards the hook this way, and my line's pointed out this way, if I have any grass or any type of debris that gets on the line, a lot of times it's going to just kind of go over that tag end versus that tag end sticking up like this and getting grass caught on it as you're trying to pull it through the water. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to do this loop knot right now, and I call this kind of like the Merle Chandler Canoeman Knot, also call it the Mickey Mouse Knot. You'll see why in just a second. The first part of the knot, what you want to do is go through the eye of the hook. Now what you want to do is take the tag end, which is this end right here, and the eye of the hook, and hold it in your left hand. Now what you want to do is make one loop back on itself. And what I mean by back on itself, don't bring the loop forward, push the loop back, and as you turn and push that loop, you want to roll the fishing line in your fingers, kind of like that, and that automatically creates that loop. So what you want to do is make that first loop like that, and come back and do the exact same thing, and do a second loop kind of like that. Now you see why I call it the Mickey Mouse Knot a little bit? So at this point, I'm going to say take Mickey's left ear, which is this one right here in my right hand, stick it through his right ear, and then take his tail and stick it in through the ear that you stuck through his right ear. Does that make sense? Hope so. Then take and hold the bait and the tag in the same hand and pull up on your running line. And that is what I mean by having the tag in sticking back towards the bait. Something like that. Say pulling it through the water this way, any debris that happens to get on this line is going to hopefully not get caught up on that tag end since it's pointed backwards. Now what that loop knot enables the bait to do, if you see me moving the line like this, that loop doesn't constrict the bait. In other words, what it does, it lets that bait hang free on that loop. So when you take your rod and twitch it, kind of finessing that bait a little bit to make it look real, it is going to look more real swimming free like this rather than pinned down to where it would look unnatural. So that's basically why I like to use a loop knot. Then you can get out, get you some Lazer Sharp hooks, some soft plastics, and go catch you some fish.